Hello. Today I'll be going over why not to text and drive. So, why I'm going over this is to persuade the audience to avoid texting while driving to reduce the risk of accidents and save lives. Imagine this. You're driving down the road when suddenly the car in front of you swerves into oncoming traffic. Why, you may ask? The driver was texting. According to the National Safety Council, texting while driving causes over 390,000 injuries each year in the U.S. Texting and driving is a dangerous habit that puts everyone on the road at risk. It's up to us to take steps to prevent it. First, I'll address misconceptions of texting and driving. Second, I'll explain statistics and visual data that prove the dangers of texting behind the wheel. Finally, I'll use real-life scenarios that show the devastating consequences of texting and driving. A common misconception would be, I can multitask while I drive. However, that may not be the factor here. Studies show that texting while driving reduces your reaction time by 37%. While that might not seem like a lot, compared to the 100% that you would have, it now reduces. Another common misconception would be it only takes a few seconds to look at your phone. Taking your eyes off the road for 5 seconds at 55 miles an hour is like driving the length of a football field blindfolded. Another misconception would be, I only text at stoplights. I feel like I have that explanation. I don't even have an explanation for that. That was just stupid. Now that we've addressed these myths, let's look at the hard data of texting and driving. I'll present a bar graph comparing accident rates for distracted driving, drunk driving, and speeding, highlighting the high rate caused by texting. An interpretation would be, texting while driving causes more accidents among young drivers than any other distraction. Now, this data shows that choosing to text and drive put everyone, including you and your loved ones, at risk or in serious danger. While the numbers are alarming, the real impact is seen in the stories of people affected by texting and driving. Now, there's a fear appeal, emotional stories, and visuals. I would show an image of a totaled car from a texting-related crash. I will also share the story of a teenager who lost her life because of texting and driving. That shows a big impact on different families after texting and driving. I would also show the grief of families who lose loved ones and regret drivers who cause these preventable dangers. I would ask the audience to imagine if it were their family that got seriously injured or died. Now, texting and driving is not worth to risk your life or the lives of others. Will you ever commit to never using your phone while driving, even for GPS or calls? At the very least, will you pledge to put your phone on Do Not Disturb while driving? And then I would ask for a show of hands for each request. One text message can wait, but the life lost to texting and driving can never be taken back. Let's make the road safer for everyone.